Okay, Venus?
Okay, Steve.
Right. Let's go.
The day will soon come when we will avenge the capture of our leader, the chief subterrane of planet 4-6. Our robot bird is nearing completion. Just a few more electronic components are needed to make the remote control systems perfect. Then we must work on. Our winged messenger must not fail on its great mission of vengeance. How soon will we be able to test the bird with the radium capsules? Very soon now. We are nearly ready. Good. Then Steve Zodiac will die, and our chief will be avenged.
Space City to Fireball XL5. Commander Zero here, Steve. Come in, please.
Hi, Commander. What can I do for you?
We're receiving some strange radio signals over the Neutroni transmitting system. They seem to be coming from your sector.
Can you get a definite fix on their source, Commander?
Well, Lieutenant Nye is trying now, Steve. How's it coming, Lieutenant? Haven't you got that fix yet?
It's very faint, Commander. I can hardly track it.
Well, let's try harder, Lieutenant. It could mean danger.
Hey, I think I got it.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. The signals appear to come from planet 4-6.
The subterrane's planet, huh? Hey, we've had some dealings with them before. Hey, Steve knows all about them. Space City to Fireball XL5. We've now got a fix for you. Did you get that, Steve?
I sure did, Commander.
I thought we'd heard the last of the subterranes when we smashed their plot to destroy Earth.
We'll check Planet 4-6 out right away, Commander.
Set course reading, will you, Matt?
Roger, Steve. Hey, Venus, you sure ought to remember the subterranes.
You can say that again, Professor.
Well, I guess we're going back there sooner than we thought. How about that course reading, Matt?
5170 red, Steve.
Roger, Matt. Change course, Robert. 5170 red.
Course 5170 red.
Ready for localized test run of Robot Bird. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, fire! Robot Bird on self-guidance system now. Cut Lock in remote control and direct onto target. Robot Bird has sought out plant target. Soon it will fire its deadly radium capsule by self-guidance. Perfect strike. The plant will soon wither and die. It is a complete success. The radium capsule will take longer to work on Zodiac, but it will work. Bring the robot bird back underground. The spaceship is approaching our planet. It is a world space patrol vessel. They must have picked up some radio waves from our apparatus. Suspend all activity.
In orbit around planet 46 now, Steve. The Rabbit is in central control room.
Roger, Matt. Nothing so far, Professor.
Yeah, keep searching, Steve. Those subterranes are cool customers. They're somewhere around.
Yeah, could be.
Steve, there.
It's okay. This planet is just full of those weird rock formations.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I guess I'm a little jumpy.
Not exactly inviting, is it? Planet 46 check complete, Matt. We've seen no sign of activity and the radio's been static.
Roger, Steve. Standing by to connect up Fireball Jr.
They have gone, and we had them at our mercy. If only the robot bird had been ready. But we have to fit the long-range guidance system, and more radium capsules have to be made. Do not fear. Our chief will be avenged.
Fireball XL5 to Space City. Activity on Planet 46 negative, Commander Zero.
Of course, the subterranes live underground, but if they were planning anything, we would have picked up radio waves.
Sure, Steve. If you're satisfied, then I am. Continue routine procedure.
All is ready. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fire! Launching complete success. The vengeance of the subterranes has begun. Robot bird on self-guidance system code 97. Jammer frequencies in operation. Good. Now the Earth tracking systems will be useless. They will not detect our winged messenger at any time.
Retros fired. Approaching landing pad.
Touchdown, A-OK, Steve.
So Fireball XL5's patrol is over, eh, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, Commander. Oh, say, have there been any more radio beams from Planet 46?
No, Lieutenant. Not a bleep.
Zuni didn't really cause you a lot of trouble, did he, Commander?
Of course he did. That creature's a menace.
Welcome home.
But it's great to have him around to liven up the place.
Can I give you a lift home in my hover car, Venus?
Why, thank you, Steve. Zuni would like that.
Well, I asked you, Venus, but I guess he can come along.
Oh, it's good to be back on Earth again, Steve.
It sure is, Venus. Especially after Planet 46. Must have passed out.
Move over, Steve. I'll drive you back to Space City. I'm going to give you a thorough check-over in the hospital bay there.
The robot bird has struck. Excellent. But we must make sure the bird stays until we are certain that Zodiac is dead. If the Earthman recovers, our little machine must strike again. There is no escape for Zodiac.
It is very serious, Professor. There's some strange element in his body. I must operate at once.
Gee, Venus, how could Steve have got that? Is it something he picked up in space?
No, Professor. He was shot. I removed a tiny capsule. It contained traces of a type of radium. It'll be touch and go. Oh, Steve, I do hope I can save you. Well, Professor, it's all over. The operation was a complete success.
Oh, that's swell, Venus. I knew you could do it.
But now Steve must have plenty of rest if he's to recover.
Can't understand how Steve was shot.
Well, we've checked Space City inside out, but we've come up with a blank.
Steve's resting in the recovery ward. He should be fine in a couple of weeks.
recovering from our first strike. It is bad. But you remember, my friend, the robot bird is geared to stay within range of Zodiac until a positive strike is made. Ah, yes. And with the robot bird's TV scanners relaying information to us, we will be able to see our chief avenged.
Hi there, Steve. How are you feeling? I brought you some flowers.
Oh, thanks, Venus. They're swell. When are you going to let me get up? I've been here for a week now, yet I feel just great.
You may feel fit, Steve, but you need at least another whole week in bed.
I reckon I'm going nuts just lying here. I keep seeing a bird hovering outside my window.
A bird, Steve? I'll take a look. I don't see anything, Steve. What was it like?
Well, I can't really say. You see, I only see it at night, and then it's just a black shape.
Now you close your eyes and get some rest. It'll be nightfall soon. I'll close the curtain, Steve. Good night, Steve. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Venus. It's no good. I can't sleep. I guess I'll take a breath of air. The same bird. I knew I hadn't imagined it.
Steve, what are you doing out of bed? Now come along, Steve, please. Back to bed. You are very naughty.
Okay, Venus. You're the doctor. But I sure don't feel tired.
Never mind, Steve. The rest will do you good. I don't think you realize what bad shape you are in.
What a girl. I should know better than to argue.
When will Steve be up and about, Venus? He's been in bed 2 weeks now.
I know, Professor. I was just going in to tell him he can get up today. Steve, you are impossible. The worst patient I've ever had.
I just can't lie around here any longer, Venus. I'll go crazy.
Say, Steve, take a look at this. It's some kind of metal bird.
Hey, that must be the bird I was telling you about.
It looks like some sort of robot.
But what is it doing here? Where's it come from?
I think I've got this figured. If you analyze that capsule, Venus, my guess is you'll find it contains the stuff that knocked me out.
Where are you going, Steve?
I'm going to get a stun gun. I want to take a closer look at that bird. Now to knock that metal bird out of the sky before it can cause any more damage.
Meanwhile, I'll take this capsule to my laboratory.
Got it. Now we'll see what this is all about, Matt.
What has gone wrong? The signals from the robot bird have ceased. The bird is out of operation. It must have been detected. Then we must be ready with our defense missiles. It will not be long before the Earthmen discover where the robot bird has come from.
How's it coming, Matt? Have you found out what made that thing tick?
I shall know pretty soon, Steve. It's a masterpiece of engineering.
That signal. It's the same type we were getting from Planet 4-6, Commander.
Of course! The subterranes wanted their revenge on you, Steve, for imprisoning their chief. And this was the method they adopted.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to figure some way to keep them in check once and for all.
You are right, Steve. That capsule contained a type of radium enough to kill 20 men if it got a hold.
Right. Get that metal bird working on our frequencies, Matt. And we're going to pay a return visit to Planet 4-6 and beat them at their own game.
Okay, Steve.
Stand by for liftoff.
All systems go, Steve. Standing by for liftoff.
Space patrol ship is approaching fast. Make ready to fire defense missiles.
We're in orbit around Planet 4-6, Steve.
Roger, Matt. Stand by to fire, robot bird, Robert.
Stand by to fire, robot bird.
Steve, the subterranes have defense missiles ready for launching.
And I'd be a tootie if I couldn't guess who they were aiming at.
Okay, we'll soon fix that. Fire the robot bird, Robert.
World Space Patrol ship Fireball XL5 to Planet 4-6. Your metal robot bird is on our frequency and is in orbit around your planet. Lower your defense missiles. If you do not comply with the laws of the universe, we'll send the robot bird down to attack you.
What shall we do? Zodiac has beaten us again. We have no choice. Lower all defense missiles.
Well, I guess the subterranes will do a little bird watching from now on.
Yeah, sure glad the robot we invented is a little more friendly. Hey, Robert?
On our way home. On our way home.
I wish I was a spaceman, the fastest guy alive. I'd fly you around the universe in Fireball XL5. Way out in space together, conquerors of the sky. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball. Every time I gazed into your starry eyes. We'd take the path to Jupiter, and maybe very soon we'd cruise along the Milky Way and land upon the moon. To a wonderland of stardust, we'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball. 'Cause you would be my Venus of the stars.